Yes. We totally automated that process. We took up our software from a third party, Harris Corp, and we customized it.
Yeah.
This is exactly one of the key things which we started to do. And like I said, I became blinded by working in the DoD because I totally concentrated on 5 essentials and trying to meet my performance standards. I never looked at it outside.
Right.
And talking about the community hospitals and everything, I started expanding my wings by being at the local events like, Mass Medical Society, local chapters, things like that. They're all relationship based.
Right.
Like the CFO and the CEO are living in the same town where most of the people are living. We overcame that hurdle a long time ago because anytime you try to outsource, let's say, hospitals, appointing center or something, what we found out was the hospitals are community based and local based. They don't want anything to be sent out outside the hospital. They don't want any people to come from outside the community. So initially I got burned on a couple of few projects initially, okay? But then we totally said, wait a minute, it cannot work. Why can't we hire the local people, find out who are qualified, train them in what we do, and put them over there? That carries a lot more weight, okay?
I agree.
And that's what we started doing, I think, for the last 5-6 years. What we did was, last year, we had a lot of government contracts which ended in April or May, but at the same time, we won a lot more, okay? And all our contracts were fully funded till 2017 on the medical admin side. So based on everything what we have till 2017, we know how much revenue we are going to get. That's what I projected. This is totally based on the DoD. We are not abandoning or getting away from that because we still have a very good name and we are talking with a lot of companies and a lot of customers. The federal program managers, the job is maintain the current status quo, at the same time also bid on new contracts, what is coming up. We are not abandoning or getting away. My focus, instead of being totally on the DoD side, is to get away and how to make money on the other side, okay? Because the margins are not there, okay? So we are, stay on the course, but don't spend too much time or every time on this. Start thinking and get your mindset away. And I think we all are CEOs. It's so difficult to get your mindset away from what we are doing. Yes, we also won a couple of contracts with the VA. Okay, what the government has started doing is you make a score excellent on the technical, excellent on the past performance and everything. Then they select the lowest 2. Then they're asking the lowest 2 bidders to do best and final offer. And that's where somebody will go so low that there's no way you can win it. So we are working with the VA. We are also trying to work with the Health and Human Services. Okay, and plus also we are trying to work with a couple of state hospitals, but they are much more in the south. Okay, in Massachusetts we have only 6 state hospitals, but in the south there are a lot more, so we are also trying to work with them. Right now, based on the worst case scenario, what we looked at, based on the current contracts, current work what we have, we're going to be profitable at 1%, counting inflation, okay? What we are trying to do is, we have a huge retained earnings. I'm using that as an investment to grow into the other areas, okay? That's what we're trying to do. The one thing which my CPA told me a long time ago, initially when we were making a lot of money, do not take out the profits. On the board of advisory, I started looking for somebody who is an organizational person, and currently he's a CEO. I have the second person who is from the venture firm, Strategic Investment Mergers and Acquisition. See what is going on in the industry and how you can make your company really nice. And the third person I have is from a hospital, and see what is going on in the current hospital environment. Those are the 3 different areas I have. The 4th person I want to hire is a marketing person, but right now we decided to go with the 3 till at least June or July. Okay? The key skill sets. Have they been in this kind of environment before? and what kind of advice would they do if they are in a similar situation? Okay, that was the first question, and they all said, this is what you need to do. And I think, Rudy, you answered it very well. Do you have a sales? Do you have organizations? Do you have operations? And do you have a finance? Okay, so they all looked at all the 4 different areas, and that's how I started looking at it and looking at outside the box. My goal is very simple. I started with what my current status is. I explained to them where I am, what I'm doing. How do I get being dependent on so much on the DoD hospitals to out of it? These are the areas I'm thinking. These are the areas I have products, services and templates and procedures which I can take it to other places. So I totally gave them an open floor and everything, and they all started coming back. On the call I had on Monday, they said very clearly, if I have to redo this, reinvent this company, what would I do? And that's what we started going with. Oh yes, yes. We are compensating our advisory board. That was kind of a tough part. Finally, we came up with the amount, but no stocks or anything because it's a small company.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but what we decided right now, let's start with 3, because there has to be a group chemistry. Anytime 3 different people come and along with me, everybody needs to have a group chemistry trying to work together. Once they all understand where we are, what we are going to do, and how we are going to do it, then let's get a 4th person as a strategic expert on marketing in this particular, let's say, for example, he mentioned about going after the big ones, partners and everybody. So let's get a marketing expert who is much more on healthcare, who is much more on the ISDN side, independent delivery networks, rather than working with a marketing person who is working with a small to medium-sized managed group practice. There were a lot of interesting facts, okay, which I'm going to digest once I sit down at the end of this, because I wrote down notes. I don't have a right answer at this particular moment, but if you give me a couple of 3 or 4 hours, I can give you. Okay, because once upon a time I used to make a mistake of saying it, but then say, wait a minute, going through my notes doesn't make sense. But I do like a couple of suggestions which I am going to be open about. A few focus group, take ownership, okay, talk to other people, community relationship with other hospitals, okay. Those are the questions. Everything what I heard is very important. And I'm going to digest this, what makes sense, where to go, how to go. So I want to say thank you to all of you.
Thank you.